Welcome to this lesson on implicit differentiation. In calculus, we often deal with functions where y is neatly isolated on one side. But what happens when x and y are mixed together? Today, we will learn how to find the derivative, dx, without needing to solve for y first. This is a powerful technique for handling complex equations. Let's clarify the difference between explicit functions and implicit equations. An explicit function, like y equals x squared minus 5x, has y isolated. It tells you exactly what y is in terms of x. An implicit equation, like x squared plus y squared equals 25, has x and y mixed together. Here, y is not isolated. To find the slope of this curve, we need implicit differentiation. The key to this method is the chain rule. When we differentiate an x term with respect to x, it's standard. The derivative of x squared is 2x, but when we differentiate a y term with respect to x, we must treat y as a function of x, so the derivative of y squared isn't just 2y. It is 2y multiplied by dx. That extra factor of dx is the chain rule in action. Here is the three-step process we will use. Step 1. Differentiate both sides of the equation with respect to x. Step 2. Whenever you differentiate a term with y, multiply by dx. Step 3. Use algebra to group all the dx terms together and solve for the derivative. Let's apply this to the circle equation. X squared plus y squared equals 25. Step 1 is to apply the derivative operator, d over dx, to every single term on both sides. Notice that on the right side, we are taking the derivative of 25, which is a constant. Now we compute the derivatives. The derivative of x squared is 2x for y squared. We get 2y, but because it is a y term, we multiply by dx. Finally, the derivative of the constant 25 is 0. This gives us the equation 2x plus 2y dx equals 0. Now we just need to isolate dx. We subtract 2x from both sides to get 2y dx equals negative 2x. Then, we divide by 2y. The 2's cancel out, leaving us with our final answer. Dx equals negative x divided by y. Let's see what this result means visually. Here is the graph of our circle with radius 5. If we pick the point 3, 4 on the circle, we can plug these coordinates into our derivative formula. Negative 3 divided by 4 gives us a slope of negative 0.75. As you can see, the tangent line at this point is perfectly perpendicular to the radius. Sometimes equations are trickier. Look at the equation x times y equals 1. Here, x and y are being multiplied together. A common mistake is to just differentiate them separately. You cannot do that. Because they are multiplied, you must use the product rule. Applying the product rule to x times y gives us the derivative of x, which is 1, times y, plus x times the derivative of y. Since the derivative of y with respect to x is just dx, the final result for this term is y plus x times dx. Be careful to avoid these common traps. First and foremost, never forget to attach dx when differentiating y terms. Second, always watch out for products of x and y and use the product rule. And finally, remember that the derivative of a plane number is always 0. To wrap up, implicit differentiation is a vital tool for finding slopes of curves that aren't simple functions. By treating y as an implicit function of x and using the chain rule, we can solve for the derivative without rearranging the original equation. Thank you for watching.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.